which brings my total to $249. Hey, what's up, Aquamigos? How are you guys doing today? So my dad and I are here outside of Lowe's. We're going in there. I'm gonna buy some supplies for the pond. If you've been keeping up with my pond dig plans so far, you'll know that I did change the plans a little bit. So I'm gonna go in there and grab some supplies. So I ended up only being able to get like these little block things that I needed. I still need to buy some rebar. I need concrete. I need this stuff. It's called bender board. I need some bender boards. There's still quite a lot of stuff I need, but I wasn't able to get it at Lowe's. I'll probably have to go to Home Depot. Okay guys, so I'm home and this is actually all that I got right here. So pretty much what these are, it's these like cement blocks, and each one has like this little piece of wire at the top of it. And what you do with these is you separate them, you break them apart so it's just one block by itself. And then what I'm going to do with these is, just imagine that this isn't two blocks, just one block. Okay, so just imagine that this is just one block, not two blocks stuck together. I would put them down like that. I'll put one block like every, every so many feet inside the ditch. And then with those little wires, I'll tie those to the rebar because I'm going to lay rebar down in here before I pour the cement so that, the cement will have some stability. And by the way, guys, as you can probably tell, I haven't done any more digging since last week's video. So for the retaining wall, I still need to buy some bags of cement. I need to buy the cinder blocks, and I need to buy some wooden stakes as well as this stuff. It's called bender board, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in a second, but let's go ahead and take some measurements real quick. I need to see if I can fit a 10-foot rebar inside the van. So it's pretty close, but it looks like it's just barely going to fit. Now the other thing that I need to do is I need to estimate how many cinder blocks I need to buy. So let's go ahead and measure that. So each cinder block is going to be 16 inches long, and I'm going to have the wall 2 cinder blocks wide and 2 cinder blocks tall. So basically I'm going to go ahead and measure the inside perimeter, then I'm going to measure the outside perimeter, add those two together, and then I'm going to multiply that by 2, and that should give me how many cinder blocks I need. Alright guys, so I estimated that on the inside, we're going to need roughly 28 cinder blocks to go around the inside perimeter. And then for the outside layer of cinder blocks, we're going to need 35. 28 plus 35 makes 63. And then when we multiply that by 2, because the wall is going to be 2 cinder blocks high, we get 126. So I'm going to need a total of 126 cinder blocks, which is actually a lot more than I thought I was going to need. So I'm definitely going to have to order those to be delivered to my house because there's no way I'm going to be able to pick up that many cinder blocks from the store. Alright guys, so I jumped on my computer to see how much it would cost me to have 126 cinder blocks delivered to my house, and check this out. So I'm on the Home Depot website right now. I have 126 cinder blocks in the cart. So just for the cinder blocks alone, it would be $160. Their delivery fee is going to be $89, which brings my total to $249. That's not including tax. So let's just say that tax is roughly 10%. That's going to be probably another $25-ish. So we're probably looking at something like $275. So yeah, it's not terrible guys, but it is kind of like an extra expense that I didn't really take into consideration before I started planning this pond build. But I don't really have a choice. I don't have like a truck. I don't have like really a vehicle that I would be able to go and pick up this many cinder blocks with. $89 isn't that bad, I feel like. But I'm not going to order those quite yet. My first priority is going to be cementing that support shelf. Once I finish that, I'm going to go ahead and order these cinder blocks. And then the other thing I'm going to need to buy is this bender board right here, and also these some wooden stakes. And I'll talk more about that when I'm ready to actually do this, because it's going to be pretty hard for me to explain what I'm going to use these for until I'm actually doing it. So yeah, I'm going to need those. Those are going to help me make the cement support shelf. And of course, I'm going to need the rebar, which is going to go inside the cement. I'm probably going to go with this one right here. It's number 3 rebar, which is kind of like the lower quality metal one. There's like number 3 and then there's number 4. And yeah, it's going to be 10 feet long. It looks like I'm going to be able to fit that in the van, so we should be all good with those. So yeah, guys, that's where we're at with the DIY pond project. I think I am a little bit behind schedule. I would have liked to have made a little bit more progress than I have so far, but it's just been hard. Everything's kind of been taking me a little bit longer than I thought, and I do have other stuff going on too, so it's like not all my time is being dedicated to the pond, but we're getting there, guys. And this video is going up on April 15th. Hopefully everybody got their taxes in on time, and I have a couple shout outs for the Aquamigos. First, I have a shout out for Joshua Santos, and second, I have a shout out for David Garino. Thank you guys so much for being Aquamigos. I really appreciate it. And let's just go ahead and take a look at the guppies and the pond real quick. I haven't shown all my fish in a while. Here we go, guys, the 15-gallon guppy tank. Everything is doing really well in this tank. We even have some fry in there, and then we have the 10-gallon over here. Everything's just been doing like really well, guys. I think I got on a really good water change schedule, and all my tanks are like kind of old now, so they're all like really well established, and I feel like they've just been doing pretty well lately. And we got everything in here as well. We got a ton of mosaic guppies in here. Oh, there's like a huge glare in the water, can't really see. But yeah, even the plants have been growing like crazy. Everything's just been doing really well. And of course, the 20-gallon, can't forget this one. All the mutt guppies in here. And of course, guys, the temporary pool pond, which you guys probably got a glimpse of earlier. So there's really been a huge algae bloom. Like this, pretty much this entire side is like just has a ton of algae in it. Basically what happened, I think it was like maybe 2 weeks ago or like 1.5 weeks ago, there was a situation where the pump was turned off. Actually, both these pumps were turned off for several hours, like maybe like 4 to 5 hours. And I have a feeling that we lost quite a bit of the beneficial bacteria during that time. And I think that's what caused this massive algae bloom. But it should be back to normal in no time. You know, once I clear all that out, everything gets established again, we'll be in good shape. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be just about it for this video. I know it was somewhat of an uneventful video, but once we get the ball rolling with this project, I think I should be able to move a little quicker. Rico. Hey, Rico. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be just about it for this video. If you guys did like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. If you would like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell notifications button. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and put my handle right here. It's at YT_Tobias, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace!